We're making the Gianni sisters, everyone. Any workers doing hands? I didn't think so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone needs to get on some training. Jeffrey B. Learn the ultimate skills. Guys developing Princess Tomato 2. We're developing Princess Tomato Maker. It's going to be a life sim game in which we learn how to create a just and proper ruler of the Salad Kingdom. Like how I gradually slowed it down there, everyone. Everyone get to level 3 in everything that you do. I mean, yes. Tool level 3. Be superstars. We need more prefixes. Princess Tomato massively multiplayer AR drone-driven VR singularity game. Sounds like a hit. I wonder when the video game awards are coming. Let's Go is done. Let's publish it with no advertising budget. And yes, it's a terrible game. That's okay, we kinda knew it would be. Let's start a new project for those guys to get them built up in what they're doing. Strategy. Our strategy game is going to be burn all the food. Kotaku said it was derivative. Yes, well. Work on the sound, the coding. You work on the art and the writing. Who else do we have? Yes, you could also stand to learn something by making... Yeah. Then we made that. Let's also make a role-playing game called... First Fiction? Actually, Combat Prankster is not a bad name for shooter. We need... No. Let's do role-playing. See, it will be just as confusing. There you go. First Fiction. Now I get where we were going with that. Aha. You have maximum abilities. You have maximum knowledge of your tools, but you are rubbish at your actual skill levels. Like, you've taken all the classes necessary to be good at this, but you don't have any practical experience. Got it. Yes. Final Fantasy II First Fiction 2. It's true. I have some guys that are taking a nap here. they could probably be doing something if... Okay, we got a lot of guys taking naps here. Fine. I guess I can start production on another game. But I really would rather just wait until such time as they can all train up a little more. Well, all the games pause. I could just go into build mode. These re-education pods cost how much? 50,000? And when I get rid of them, I get all my money back, right? Yeah. So hell. Let's just tear out 2 of those and put in 2 training cubicles down here. Look at that. Matter of fact, let's do it again. We'll be buying all of those back later, but since the game doesn't penalize us for not having the vision to buy the appropriate amount of things at the appropriate times, well, we're going to exploit that. Let's get everyone training on everything at once. And at this point, the actual training that they're doing costs more than the training desks. So there. Now we have 3 guys sleeping because they are done with their parts on Jesus. And we have $15 million. Just lying around. Most of the cost of training them is buying a new copy of the technology. Yeah, I suppose, just software licenses. Oh, First Fiction is complete. It's not bad for a micro game. Cannot put into words how much I love this game. First Fiction is a giant among puny gamers. It's that good. Uh-huh. Well, those guys still need more training, so... let's make a shooter called Kill Everyone. There. We'll really get him with First Fiction 13B Remix. Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys know the ultimate tools to use. So good. Strategy game Burn All the Food is going very poorly. Well, I mean, it's going alright, but no work on sound has been done. Pretty sure I specified someone to work on sound. Double Pine is still here, but some game companies have vanished apparently, and others have taken their place, like Fire Axes Games and Telltale Games. Hey, we're in the running. We made a lot less garbage this year, but we still made some. Let's see if that does it. Yeah, cheaper wages because we made enough crap. Most beloved studio. I don't know whether or not we would have gotten in here. Double Fine. Oh, Double Fine isn't even nominated. They must have had a real fall from grace. But Fire Axe has got it anyway. Well, screw you guys. Once we have all of our guys experienced up, then what does it matter? We're not even in the running. That's true. How can you have a game about fire when you can't hear the fire? Are we the highest revenue studio? Wow, that gives us a quality bonus. That's nice. I think that's the first time we've gotten that. We may not be the largest studio anymore because I don't feel like we've really done a whole lot of... well, we've done a little bit of hiring this year, but... Okay. Hey, we'll get a sales boost. That ought to help us get everything else later. What is Telltale Games' logo? Is it like a sort of blobby-looking stiletto heel? Like, right down here? Is it a beret without a person's head underneath it? Hey, somebody needs to get to work training some more. I'm not paying you to not learn things. Geez, could you imagine going to a job where they pay you to just learn something? Alright, the sound on Burn All the Food got done. Let's publish it. Let's not put any advertising money behind it because Burn All the Food is not a good game. I mean, there are jobs that pay for your education. There are what's known as good jobs. I just... I've not been privy to that sort of career. Bean has a seemingly reasonable employer that will cover her, cover some of the expenses of her attempting to get professional certificates. It's one of the reasons I'm huddling over here in the bedroom. This is sexy bed streaming, folks, because I'm off trying to create a more quiet environment so that Bean can actually, you know, get some studying done in a one-bedroom apartment. You guys need IGN-style reviewers. What would an IGN-style review here be? Oh, there you go. Terrible game, bad graphics, poor narrative, sloppy controls. 5 stars, A+. Wow, a lot of hot genres right now. Gonna make a racing game called RuPaul's Drag Race. We're gonna give it to the classic team of George ZL and Danny Z. And let's keep things rolling. It's like the Undertaker was here. Just to check, nobody needs enhancements yet. Or nobody has negative traits to remove. And Kill Everyone is completed. give it a tiny budget, because these guys are not bad at tiny games. These guys have actually managed to level up their skills some, which was the point of them making these games. It's not to turn a profit, although they will. So I'm gonna leave those guys behind so that, 'cause I want to check. I feel like somebody that was working on Jesus was not completely trained up. So you guys are just gonna snooze for a little bit. Hey, we got Jesus done just before closing time. 8:55. Let's... what the hell, we'll put a big budget behind it. We're not hurting for cash. I say that, and it's going to turn out that, yeah, see, everybody loved it. Is all stars all around. Jesus, this is excellent! Jesus is the pinnacle of horror games. Jesus brings everything that is great about video games to life. Jesus brings life to video games. Alright. That's right, back to life after they were dead. Now then, I should be able to see what everybody's... Jeez. How you guys are really slow at training, did you know that? Anyways, I will attempt to create a new project. I'm not actually probably going to go through with it. Yeah, just give it whatever. I just want to see... Yeah, a bunch of these guys still need extra trainings. There are 3 more guys that still need training. So, 1 tier of training each. So let's go in here. Turn these. Glad we kept the receipts on all the hypnotizing stations. I mean, training centers. Get trained in the best tools possible. And you guys are definitely the best tools possible. So you've got 2 people working on RuPaul's Drag Race, and it should be finished soon. So that would give me 4, well, that would give me 5 guys. Yeah, that would give me 5 dudes. So I could make a small size project if I just let them finish that. Or I could just let Pierre and Ahmed make a game to hone their skills. How much do I care about them honing their skills? It's an important question. Jesus 2, no, come on. Shaman, we can't make a sequel to Jesus so quickly. People have been waiting 2,000 years for a sequel to Jesus. We can't just give it to them in like 3 months. It's okay. We can sit on the name Jesus. Tell you what, Shaman, you will get I will give you a portion of every penny that I make from Jesus 2, the Second Great Awakening. Now let's just give this the time it needs. Actually, we're gonna have a lot of people done with some of their training soon. Still, our next goal is to publish a big ol' game. Got people sleeping at their desks, like they do. RuPaul's Drag Race is completed, and it's a pretty good minor game. For a small game, we'll give it a big push. VGN hated it anyway. RuPaul's Drag Race might already be. Extreme Station Wagons 2 has been retired. Let's see. What do we want to make now? Strategy game. I am a genius. We don't actually have a coder free right now to work on this. So the coding on it's going to be terrible. Actually, that's true. What is the least coding intensive genre we could do right now? An adventure game. Glorious, the adventure game. Work on the sound, use amazing tools. Use everything that you can. Ahmed, you have a passive bonus to producing things of better quality anyway, so... Pause is backspace. Ultra speed is 3. Alright. So I can hit backspace whenever I see one of these guys slacking off. Let's keep it going. Backspace. I said backspace. Wait. That doesn't say backspace, it just says back quote. What? Oh, we have a bunch of workers who now need something to do. Okay. Let's make a new project. Alright, role-playing game. Second, first fiction. Wait a minute, I thought I had more guys waiting to do stuff. Seems like there are a lot of people just taking naps. Eh. How close is anybody else to getting done with their training? You. Yeah, we're about to have a bunch of people come off of training, so I will wait until they're done with their training. Oh, that's what they mean by backquote. They mean the tilde key. There shouldn't be anybody else to train. No. Okay. You're almost done with your training. So are you. You are done, you just haven't noticed yet. Alright, a bunch of people just finished their trainings. Let's see whether or not all of them want to get together to make a game. Yeah, I just forgot to shut off the system. Second, first fiction. Let's make a small game. We should have enough people to make a small game now. Actually, we have quite a number of people. Gonna get some more experience on writing there. So if there are no workers left to train, nobody's left to train, huh? Everybody should be, let's see, should be very near, and I will go ahead and let some of these other games get done. Actually, no, let me make some more micro games, because second first fiction is going to take a while. Shoot braid, sure. Wait, no, not a small game. I want to go micro game. Make micro games. Portal zombies, sure. You can tell I don't even care about these ones. I'm not even naming them. And another new project. Call it Gotta Go Fast. And you have all the tools, but none of the knowledge. You guys get smartened up. Purple penguin. Sure. Let me just double check. No workers are available to train, so everybody has all the abilities that they're going to have. Glorious is good. Let's publish it. Soon, all of my guys will be sitting around with nothing to do. That's basically my aim. All at the same time, so that they can then go ahead and... Jesus, where am I? There we are. Got a bunch of guys not doing anything. Do any of you need more training in anything? I.e., do you need to have... Shoot justice, sure. Yeah, Danny Z needs to work on art and writing, and Ahmed needs to work on sound and coding. It's been a while since we've had our ghost detective star in a game. It's true. It's true. Maybe that will be our first large project. Portal Zombies is a good micro game. And it's getting the large ad campaign treatment, so like you can expect that this is going to have like a supermodel just wandering around waving vaguely at in-game graphic holograms, or it's going to have like brief narration from Arnold Schwarzenegger who's dressed up like a general. Control your armies! Give them commands! Etc. Second First Fiction is almost done. That was kind of the project I was waiting on, so I'm gonna have everybody else just sort of chill out. Gotta go fast. Dunzo. Not bad. We'll give it a medium budget. Going through a case for Foxy Dame of a skeleton. A detective learns a few new details and let him reopen an old case. His own murder. I like where this is going.